It's happening. I can't believe it. It's happening. Short Stack Sunday. There's a crack in the armor. Cold outreach. People are starting to realize that it ain't what it used to be. Good morning, everybody. Today, Ruby and myself are discussing the implications of what I'm seeing in the market. And the market is telling me, and content is telling me, that long-standing, ardent defenders of cold outreach are starting to see the reality that it is not what it used to be. That costs are too high, conversion rates are too low, pipeline is non-existent. And now, for whatever changes happen in the world, they're seeing the implications of this not being valuable to businesses anymore. And so changing the narrative is fascinating to me. I've been saying this for 2-3 years now, and it's fine. There's no I told you so here. This is just the way people have to come to their own conclusions. However, the world has changed, buyers have changed. There's a lot of companies, ardent defenders of cold outreach, that are waking up to that reality and saying, you know what, maybe we got to find another way. Okay, let's talk about that. So markets are built upon market demand plus your products and services and how they fit into that market, the pricing that you bring to that market space, and where that all lines up for the customer. Surprise, surprise. So in a world where we are now going to step away, not saying that's happening overnight, change happens very slowly and not all at once, but with tools, AI, firewalls, consumer demand, friction, let's call it that, all of these things are leaning into us not doing certain things anymore. And one of those things might be not trying to get somebody as an unknown caller on a phone anymore. Maybe that's a good idea, I don't know. However, for most companies now, they have to figure out how to create demand. Are you attractive and interesting to your customer? Do you have a product or service that is actually interesting to them? And if it's not, and you're trying to convince them, you are in a bad place. So understanding why buyers buy is really valuable. Understanding how you're going to take this into the market is really valuable. Understanding what your product or service does to help people in the market is really valuable. Do you want to do that? If you do that, Ruby says, world's going to get better. World's going to get easier. That phone will stop ringing. You won't have to dial it. And things will be a little bit better. All right, enough for today. Walking and talking to Ruby.